I'm sure you've read the headline, Avatar 2 needs to make over $2 billion at the box office to break even. Cameron has been dubbed the box office king, so will Avatar: The Way of Water succeed? He's not just fighting an economical battle here, but a cultural one as well, given how Avatar is portrayed in media.
He will now be an ideal passenger.
I want cookies and a 90-minute cut of Avatar.
Seriously?
So what are we defining as success? When he was talking to GQ magazine, he said that Avatar 2 was very expensive, and that for it to be profitable, it would have to be the third or fourth highest grossing film in history. That's his break-even. It's not going to be enough, however, just to break even. I don't think anyone, including Cameron, would see that as a win. Cameron wants to launch a franchise equivalent to Star Wars or the MCU after putting it on pause for 13 years. That's a huge ask to expect audiences to care enough about the property to get out to theaters, but there is a saying, never bet against Cameron, for a reason. Spider-Man No Way Home was able to make $1.9 billion, and Top Gun Maverick made $1.4 billion this year, so Avatar: The Way of Water does at least have a chance. Let's take a look at the biggest factors that could contribute to Avatar's success at the box office. Cameron knows how to wow an audience with 3D in an immersive manner, rather than just exploiting the technology for a quick buck. Furthermore, Avatar is a movie designed for 3D. Cameron has spent years both mastering the technology and expanding it in new and innovative ways. The most important aspect to 3D in our discussion today is that with 3D comes increased ticket prices. Depending on the type of 3D ticket bought, prices can be anywhere from 28 to 45% higher or more than the standard 2D tickets. That quickly adds up on a global scale. The escapism provided by Avatar's tropical paradise is something that can't be ignored, especially considering that the first movie resulted in a whole new disorder: PADS, post-Avatar depression syndrome, or the Avatar blues. One aspect that is extremely important to the film's potential success is that it gets an opening in China. With the original release, Avatar grossed $41.4 million in the first week in China alone. This is an incredibly large population of potential audience members, and not every recent movie has had the ability to capitalize on it. Avatar did very well at the box office abroad, and what likely contributed to the first film's success, despite the West's criticism of it, is Avatar's universal themes. No matter which country you come from, there are aspects of the story that anyone can identify with because they cover the basic human experience. The movie covers family, the environment, colonialism, or exploitation of indigenous cultures, and you even have the fish out of water theme and the struggles of identifying with a new group of peers. Sure, these are all things that could potentially lead to the film's success, but times have changed, and the cultural environment that led to the first film's success no longer exists. So, what have we seen so far that would lead one to believe Avatar 2 will be swimming with the fishes in no time? First, the majority of public sentiment among Western audiences through social media is either negative or ambivalent. This contrasts greatly with how people initially reacted after seeing it in theaters. Avatar became a pop culture punching bag due to its simple story. Its impressive visuals, while award-worthy, became its Achilles heel. It's not like the MCU has incredibly intricate plots either, but there is at least a variety to the types of stories told, and the style in which they're told. Cameron absolutely has to land this aspect of the new movie if he wants the film to succeed. There is also the issue of the recent global viral health scare that has caused ticket sales overall to plummet. Streaming movies as a service was not as developed or relied upon as it is today, and there is still a sizable portion of the world that will simply wait for it to go to Disney Plus before watching it. It's been 13 years, and the themes that resonated with audiences back then may not resonate in the same way today. Cameron steps back in for Terminator Dark Fate, and that went horribly wrong, so it's not like he has a spotless record either. One of Avatar's most glaring issues in terms of franchise longevity is the lack of any meaningful tie-in material. The comics aren't mainstream, and the games could have been much better. People wanted to live on Pandora, and there were few ways for them to get their fix. Cameron would do well to expand the forms of digital media that fans can consume while they wait for the next installment. Only time will tell if Avatar will succeed, and after years of waiting and delays, I can wait just a bit longer to find out. I hope that it will do well, and I am of the opinion that the movie will perform well enough to get audiences back on board to see more Avatar in the future. Avatar is a really unique IP visually that the average moviegoer can enjoy, and since it's Cameron's original idea, he doesn't have to worry about falling into the pitfalls Marvel and other studios are dealing with right now in the form of recasts, reboots, and retellings of fan-favorite stories. He gets to build from the ground up, that ground level being very high up, no less. It's been surreal to see the resurgence of interest in a dead franchise with little cultural impact. There have been several videos made about Avatar's fall from grace into obscurity. In the near future, will we see videos on Avatar's Phoenix-like revival? If you made it this far, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And if not, thanks for watching anyway. Pero here, wishing you sweet dreams. Until next time.